Hi Karen, how are you doing today?
Hi Jessica, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for meeting me.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm in a bit of a dilemma. Okay, so I took this position at work, and so this girl whose position I took went to another job at a different place. So now through union, they give you, like with our contract, they give you 3 months. If you don't like your position, you can come back to your position, your old position. And she's decided to come back. So the position I had taken was temporary line, and now she screwed me over because my temporary line has been filled because that wasn't my position to begin with. And now this girl has decided to come back because she doesn't like the position she took. And now I'm without a job.
So you're actually without a job?
Yeah.
And they won't let you go back to that temporary line?
No, because they hired someone else for that. So basically I'm casual. And I'm just kind of stressed out because, I'm like, how am I going to pay for my bills? And
yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Usually the union has a little bit better ruling with that, but are you finding it difficult to find other positions right now? Like, is there a lack of them right now?
I'm a unit clerk, right? I have my MOA. I don't have my unit clerk. So we work with community, and we're not part of the hospital union. It's not HEU. So since I do the unit clerk work, but I don't have the certificate for it, so our pay is less as well. And then in order to work and apply at other places, you have to have your unit clerk certificate. So
it's tricky.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. So it's kind of getting stressed out. And
well, that sounds stressful.
Yeah.
I mean, you think you have a position, and then it just I mean, that is the downside of being involved in a union. There's all those little
clause
that people can come back and take positions and whatnot. Are there currently, are there a lot of jobs up, and are you in a position where you're just waiting to hear back, or is there kind of like a lack altogether of positions? So now you're just left in casual status.
Yeah, casual status. And then I guess they were telling me I could possibly bump someone, but I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, you do have to do what's best for you. I know bumping is one of those things that nobody likes to do, because you are, as most of us are, we do care about how it affects someone else's life. But I mean, that clause again is put in to protect everyone. So should you bump somebody, that person has the ability to also I mean, it is one of the not so fun parts of being part of a union, but it's also where they can kind of provide support, or that's how they see it anyway. Because being a casual, that leaves you kind of picking up last minute shifts. So you don't know from week to week how many shifts you're going to get.
Exactly. So they could call me the day of, the morning of, right? And then possibly book me for vacation to cover other people. But really, so I was just debating, should I go ahead and make that decision of bumping someone, or I feel guilty. And
well, what factors, what would be difficult to do as a casual? Are there anything, you have kids, so juggling the schedule of a casual with kids, is that even feasible for you?
Well, not really. I mean, I like the stability of knowing, okay, I'm working, these are the days I'm working, these are the days I have off, then I can, coordinate kids' activities with my work schedule. Whereas if I'm casual, it's if I can't really make much commitment to the kids.
And how many shifts were you like prior to this working a week?
5 days.
5 day,
Yeah.
5 8-hour shifts.
Yeah.
So you have to get those five shifts, or else you're going to be stressed out.
Yeah.
From what it sounds like, if you don't.
Yeah.
Okay. I think in your situation, it sounds like you're stressed, and it sounds like you maybe should think about just using the ability to bump, not because you want to disrupt anyone else's life, but your life is being disrupted, and that's what you have to kind of worry about first and foremost, because it is difficult when you have kids to juggle around a casual schedule, and those shifts might not come from week to week.
That's true. That's true too. So I guess I have to make this bitter choice and go ahead and just pick.
I think so. I think you have to just put your emotions aside a little bit for this one, because it's not like you're going out to not with intentional like harm or anything. You're doing it because it's what's best for your family and your lifestyle. If it was easy for you to be a casual and you had that like constant support and you could do as you pleased, then I would say if the casual, like the reason people wear casual is because it fits within their lifestyle. They like to be able to pick up shifts whenever it's good for them. But if you're looking for consistency
and money, then
I think that emotions aside, you have to just do what's in the best interest for you and your kids.
Yeah. I was just like really upset with that girl too. I mean, I was like, I can't believe, well, I guess that's anyone. If you don't like your position, you can go back to it, right? That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
But it's a positive and negative, I guess, right?
I hear your frustration. It's unfortunately the nature of working for any union whether it's as a clerk or nurses. They have those little plans in place to accommodate people that own lines, but should you be a temporary, it really can throw you off. I know from experience of being moved around and bumped out of lines, it can get pretty stressful. And when you need that stability, it's very difficult to deal with it at that point.
Yeah, I think you're right. I have to really put my emotions and aside and make the right decision, right? The girl that did it, like most likely probably from my experience in hospitals, doesn't know, who owns the line in her circumstance, and she probably was just doing what she was allowed to do within the scope. So I shouldn't hold
have
hard feelings for her,
because you might need to be doing the same thing, and you just need to use the power of kind of your union and the abilities you have within that to kind of move around in your work. You just have to do what's best for you, and that's the beauty of using the union.
I guess,
to back you up. But
gotta make that decision.
I can hear that you're stressed out and you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but I don't think that that's something people can take really personally.
Do it intentionally. You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Doing the best for your family.
Okay, thank you.
Well, good luck with everything.
Okay, thanks, Jessica.
No worries.
Okay, bye.
Bye.